Hi everybody, my name is Chelsea and today I'm going to be talking about the influence that media and television has on perceptions of crime and violence. So the first question was, what was our reaction or our feelings about the influence of mass media on the perceptions of crime and deviance? And I feel like mass media plays a big role in crime and deviance, mainly because without having media and the news and stuff, we wouldn't know what's going on. So the way that they explain it, or the way that they choose to tell us what's going on in the world is how we take it in, type of thing. And if we didn't have extra resources like how we do now, but basically they control what they tell us, and based off of how they tell us is how we're going to perceive it. Next question is, do I believe mass media creates unwanted levels of fear of crime in society? The answer is yes, big time. It all goes back to perceived realism, basically confusing the media with real life. For example, whenever we read the crime cultivation comparison across media genres and channels, I remember reading about how people who watch crime and drama have a higher fear of crime. This has to do with them separating real life from what they're watching, and since it's so easy to just watch, and you get so entangled into it, you're opening your mind more, and you're acknowledging more about those type of scenarios. And yeah, so I completely agree. I do believe that mass media creates unwanted levels of fear of crime in society. Next question is, how do perceptions of crime reinforce social labels and stereotypes in society? While reading the influence of exposure to depictions of race and crime in TV, news on viewers' social judgments, we read about how cops are seen to be 4 times less likely to be seen as criminals, because in our eyes they're taught to be protectors, which is showcased and taught through the news. We see a lot of this happen. We've seen this happen with the George Floyd and Breonna Taylor case. So there's a lot of ways that crime reinforces social labels and stereotypes, because in society we're taught that cops cannot do wrong, that they are protectors, la da 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 da, and then we have incidences like I just mentioned about like the George Floyd and Breonna Taylor case, where that is untrue. So they definitely have a very big impact on society, and how, like I said, this goes back to question number 1, how the society chooses to show us what criminals are. Next question is, discuss which theoretical perspective best describes the influence of mass media on the social perceptions of crime and deviant behavior. I chose the conflict theory. This is when the types of laws and deviant behavior that are acceptable between rich and poor, as well as the punishments. This also can go, like I was just talking about. So basically, if you have money and you're higher up, you're not going to get treated the same, whether you're low income and your skin color is not white. We've seen this happen with unfortunately, our current president. He has, I believe, 27 accusations of rape, and gotten away with it every time. That's just one of the examples I chose to use. But this could also go back with the Breonna Taylor, George Floyd cases like that. But yes, because people have money, they're able to get out of things and stuff like that. So I definitely chose the conflict theory. And yeah, all in all, this assignment was a little hard for me, just because I didn't really understand how it was needed to be done, or how it was supposed to be done. But all in all, I enjoyed all of these readings that we've done. And I like the questions. I like the questions a lot. It definitely made me kind of engage more into what we were talking about through the readings. But yeah, thank you guys for watching and have a awesome Thanksgiving.